Are you ready to be enlightened? Are you ready to be schooled? Are you ready to free your mind? Elevate your thoughts. Feel good about yourself. Well, let me tell you something, you guys. You have reached the right channel to motivate you to keep going, to inspire you, okay? Subscribe today with me. Free your mind with Miss T. Okay, enjoy.
When you my dear,
you can't fade.
Hey you guys, how y'all doing, T Squad? My T Squad. I was gonna call y'all the true T Squad, but there's another blogger saying that, so I'll just keep T Squad. But peep this out. How I got the name T Squad, it was my podcast, True T Squad. It was True T. This guy, the producer, came up with True T Squad. I don't know where he get it from, you know. So I just ran with it because my name is T, and I have a squad of fans. You heard me, in the South that love you, girl. Okay. So y'all look up my bio, Legendary Miss T, or look up Miss T, MS period TE or M $ period TE. I was the first girl that was signed to Cash Money with music. It's a lot of drama with that. But anywho, we are not here for that. I just wanted to do some housekeeping things. We are here for the Real Housewives of Atlanta review. Baby! Drama. Y'all hear me? This is one of my favorite shows. Let me tell you when I got on Real Housewives of Atlanta. When I first saw it, I think Obama was in office, so I don't know if it came out in 2009. Y'all correct me. But let me tell you something, you guys. Let me fix my camera. Let me tell you something, you guys. I was so infatuated about the lifestyle. Kim Zolciak, when she was messing with Mr. Big. Nene Leakes, because her fire personality. We had Deshaun Snow. We had, who else was an OG? Sheree Winfield. And somebody else, I can't really put her mind is Lisa Wu. So I think that's the first girls that I saw. And I just got so infatuated with the lifestyle because that's the kind of lifestyle I inspired to get, meaning financially stable. Now, throughout the years, I started finding out that a lot of them was not really living that lifestyle. But that's okay. The entertainment purposes is good for me because I like the shade and I like them showing their Rolls Royce, Aura, that's what I call it for short. That is my favorite car. I like the truck, and I also like the car. I just think it's so elegant and it's so classy, and I want to get that car. But anyway, let's get into this review. Okay. So Portia. We got Portia and we got Shamia. Shamia been that girl. She been that girl. Let me tell y'all. Shamia is like how I be. When I know somebody really got the spotlight, I don't try to take their light. I just try to fit in and just try to blend in. And I guess that's what Shamia was doing for years. Because she's the one with the $7 million house. She's the one with the marriage that Portia inspired to get. And if y'all don't see that Portia is jealous of this girl, you boo-boo the fool. Okay. So we first started off, they laid up that we went into Shamia's beautiful home. It's a hall. It's called Sterling Hall. It was so beautiful. So they were saying that Shamia they've been wanting her to get on Housewives, but her husband didn't like it. You know, her husband didn't want her to do it. So I guess they're fine now, you know. So they were showing Shamia house, and Shamia was talking about the struggles of familyhood, and she said that she's like a Jamie Foxx because she's like a triple threat, which I agree. I've been following her and I've been watching her. I know she was like a cheerleader or a dancer. I knew she already had a big singing voice. So that had to be the problem, that her husband, I like her husband too because he supported her a lot. So I'm thinking that probably was the problem why she didn't really sign on to Housewives, okay? And then we got Portia. Portia don't want to take accountability for nothing. And if you're a girl that got more than Portia, she is not going to be your friend. That's what it looked like to me. And it looked like they're going to really fall out because anything that Portia do, anything Shamia get or try to showcase, she kind of be hating on her. That is so crazy. Okay. So with this first review, my guys, we meet a girl named Kelly. I like Kelly. I like Kelly's stature. She's short. She's very beautiful. I like that she's running her businesses. And what I really like about her, she got that sass, that spunk, and that sass. You heard me. She says she's the waffle queen. And that's telling me right there she want to stay in her own lane, which is perfect and fine. She ain't trying to be like nobody. I really like this girl, So her and, I'm all over the place. It's my first review, so give me some time. So, Kels, and there's another girl named Britt. Now, Britt, I think Britt is into real estate. I kind of like her, but I got to really get into her. I really ain't get into her yet. Right? So, we got Britt, we got Shamia, and we got Kels. And we got Portia. Hey, I'm gonna get on Portia. I might have to give you a few nods, baby. Portia. I couldn't hang with Portia because I wound up fighting Portia. I couldn't. And I done had a lot of Portias in my life that pretend they want to be the bitch, but not really that bitch, because Shamia really that bitch. So they start off showing Portia. She was running and exercising. She was talking about her divorce. I'm like, Portia! Let's get back to this. All right, so it's crazy. All right, so let's get to the table where Shamir and Kels and Britt, they all met up, and she was telling them about a party that she was gonna throw. It was I think her 40th birthday party, and she never threw nothing in this huge mansion that she had at Sterling Hall. Anyway, Kels just said when she brought her Portia name was like, okay, so why she slept with her husband? That's what everybody want to know. Why is y'all beating around the bush? And why, why it's a secret? It played out on TV. It played out on Instagram. It played out on the internet. So why we can't know why she, So I guess Shamia being a friend was like, you got to ask her that or whatever. And then Britt was just looking like, ooh, you coming on strong. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of crazy to me, right? And so then I think they kind of flashed back to Kenya, and they had another party before Shamia party, and they were at this all white event. And then we met what her name? She's married to Charles Oakley. She is that is a beautiful woman. Now people were saying that she looked mature. That lady bad. That's a bad mama jam. Y'all got that lady that do real estate. They got that y'all put her name down in the comments if I got her name. But when I tell y'all that lady that's the real deal. This is the type of stuff I want to see on Housewives of Atlanta. I don't want to see the fake rich shit. I want to see the real investments. I want to see the real shit. Kelly and Charles Oakley wife, they sold me. Now I gotta get to know Britt. I don't know Britt. You heard me? I don't. But anyway, it seemed like Britt don't really care for Kenya because she had a problem with Kenya when he was at the party because Kenya asked about a ring. And it just seemed like the question, Kenya was just like, oh, that's your second or marriage or whatever. And she was like, I got offended by it. It was just a question, bitch. Okay. So she coming off a little snooty, but I'm gonna have to give her a little chance because I don't really know. Let me tell you who should be off this show. Drew, I love you, but bye-bye. You got to go. You don't fit in. You don't fit in. Like, I don't feel it. I feel like she fake rich. Because when we met Drew 2 seasons ago, Drew made us think that her husband Ralph was in like financial bliss. Like he took care of everything, and to find out he's a motherfucking bum ass bitch. He's staying in the motherfucking garage, and he's after her finances. So what man that was financially straight, now all of a sudden he after her finances? It's just not adding up, and I just want to get her off the show. Like, I don't even really want to talk about Drew. You hear me? I think Drew is a good musician. I think she could focus on that, and maybe if they keep her, she could just kind of focus on her music and her acting, because she don't give me nothing. So here you got Cynthia still there, which is a good audition because you need those OGs. You need, let me tell you something. Kenya is fitting with the girls, baby. She may be an older girl, but let me tell you about these older seasoned girls like Kenya. Kenya got the look. Kenya got everything. Kenya driving a Rolls, you heard me? Kenya got more swag than Drew. And she's an older girl. Don't count older girls out. Angela is her name, y'all. Charles, Oakley, whatever, his wife. That is a bad bitch. She is a beautiful woman. Kelly, I like Kelly. The only one that I have to kind of get to know is Britt. Okay, let's get back to this review. All right, so let me see what I wrote down. So we talked about Portia meeting with a lawyer. Let's talk about Portia meeting with a lawyer. Acting like she just sad and Portia. Bitch, I'm in my 40s. I ain't just wake up. We know you went with that man because you wanted fucking Shamia lifestyle. Now since it's all coming out. You wanted you an African too. But you got the wrong African. Because he's a fraud. And I'm not saying he don't got no money. But you attract who you are. And her personality and who she is, she's fraud-like. I think, Portia, you might not like me. I don't know you, you don't know me. So it is what it is. It's just my review. But Portia just is like, it's a phony. She come off as phony and fake and conniving. Like I don't like girls like this. You heard me? So she, you know, she in there and she said she didn't know he was a fraud. Girl, you been in Atlanta a long time. It was whispers. I know you heard it. You wasn't worrying about that. You know why? Because your plan was to get that man house and your plan was to juice this man. That's what your plan was, but it kind of backfired on him. I really want to see how it play out. Because Portia, to me, would not be the kind of girl that I would hang with. Like, if you know, like, even if you go back to the episode that she took the lady husband, she claimed that she didn't, but you did. It's like, you met this man in the presence of this lady. Or however you met him. I didn't say that y'all been used to go together. I don't know, but Portia just give me whole vibes. You know what I'm saying? And try to cover it up with her beauty. But I think when niggas get with her, they kind of see what she really about. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we already talked about Kels with the ring. And she felt like that, what you would call him, shaded up with the ring. I'm reading off my paper. So then, Dennis is working with Drew. And now, Portia think that they dated. Girl, anything to get the story off of you. Let's talk about why you felt you wanted Simon, baby, when you know Simon was married, baby. Let's talk about that. You still gotta talk about that. You can't run away from that girl. You heard me? So they she trying to spin that narrative, but I don't think that's gonna work. Drew be hanging out with Dennis. I don't think Drew interested in no Dennis like that. That's just to get the story off of Portia. Y'all wanna see what Portia doing? Okay, so let's go to the party. Everybody showed up to the party. They were showing everybody, you know, makeup, everybody getting ready to go to Shamir party at Sterling Hall, which is so beautiful. Everybody looking good. Everybody got the all white on or whatever. This is when your Portia got shaded. Not Portia. Kenya got shaded. Kenya, the girl Britt thought Kenya was shaded by the ring. Why I keep going back there? Because it's still in my head. But anyway, Shamir husband bought her a RHOA. My motherfucking car that I want, a Rolls Royce. And guess who tried to ruin that moment? Portia. Hey, girl. Girl, you couldn't wait. She want that girl life. If y'all don't see that Portia wants Shamir life, she do. I hate girls like this. That's why she married. Like it's all unfolding, baby. You can't roll with the devil and think you godly. You heard me. Oh yeah, she want him. She really want him. You heard me. She not want him, but she want Shamir's life. She won't. And if she could sleep with Shamir's husband, I believe that Portia would do it. Because I don't trust Portia at this point. You heard me? Like, it's crazy. It's like she don't want that girl to have nothing. She want the spotlight to be on her. But see, when you a boss bitch, everybody can have the spotlight. Because that all make everybody look good when everybody has it. Not just one person. You heard me? So, let's get back to... Oh, did I tell y'all that Ralph, the one that's married to Drew, he's staying in the basement. But I thought he was a financial... Then why these girls be lying about their life? Just be honest. Maybe we could kind of appreciate you guys if you left there and tell the truth about your life. But Drew is lying about her life. I thought that this man was well off. And evidently he not. Okay. So I didn't like that. So like I said, I like Kels and I like that. I also like, let me go back. I'm all over the place with this review because this is my first one. I'm gonna try to be better on my second and third review because I'm behind. I like Kels because I like the way she treats her children. She's also going through a divorce. Her baby made 17. Her baby has 17 gifts. That's the type of shit that I'll probably try to do for my kids. You heard me? And it was just so beautiful, like the girliness of Kels and everything. I really, really like her. I'm gonna have to get to know Britt for Britt. It's coming off phony, you heard me, and jealous of Kenya. That's what it looked like. But we gonna get into it, baby. So I hope I covered some of it. Let me see what else. The girls on, all right, I told y'all they talked about Portia. Okay, so at Shamir party, they all went into a room and they started talking. And Kels asked her, so why did you take the lady husband? She said, oh, you coming out strong. You didn't even ask me my name. Girl, I know your name. Why? Why you did it? Why, Portia? Why? She could even answer it. Like, Portia do shit but do not want to take accountability and don't want to talk about something that she put her own self in. That is so crazy to me, you guys. Okay, let me see. Who else? Okay. So to sum it up, that was the girls. You heard me. I like their tagline. That was for episode number 1. Gotta come back and do 2 and 3 and 4, and I'm going to be doing that all through the week so you guys to get a little rendition of me. My name is Legendary Miss C. This was a short view. You heard me. And whatever I left out, I'm going to put it in my second, when I do talk about the second episode of Atlanta Housewives. I am late, you guys. But I really was trying to see if I was going to be getting it. I was going to get into the season. I like the season. Why everybody tripping? I like the season. All I need to do is add Nene and Portia. Not Portia, Nene and Phaedra. Phaedra also coming back too. So I didn't see her yet, but to me, it's grown. To me, it's sexy. The new girls, they bringing it. I like it. I really, really like it. Like, y'all give it a chance. And then I also like, because I'm a big Nene fan, that Nene is back in the graces of Universal. So you never know. She might get back on there. And if she get back on, it's going to be a win-win. Because, baby, when I tell y'all, Nene pull them damn numbers. You heard me? So, my dream cast will be Kenya Moore, Kels, Kelly, I keep calling her waffle mix girl, Shamia, Nene, Kenya. I don't know about Brett. I don't really know. And Charles Angela. That's the cast, baby. That is the cast. Do y'all agree? That's the ladies I think should be a part of the Housewives. I think they need to get rid of Drew. Drew is a waste. She lying. She don't make no sense. She can't pay for shit. They're not their finances. I need to see the luxury stuff. I want to see it. If you don't got it, baby, I don't want to see the fake shit. I want to see the real shit, because when I get financially stable, guess what? I'm going to have the real shit. You heard me? This your girl, Legendary Miss T, and that was my first review of Housewives Atlanta. This is my first review. So you guys, on whatever I missed, so when I come back with the second and third episode, I'm going to just be tying it in, you guys. You heard me? Y'all press that like button and subscribe to my channel Free Your Mind with legendary Miss T. And also my music channel, Legendary Miss T. And don't forget to support the channel, baby. Support the channel. And you could cash at me at Legendary Miss T. I love you guys. Stay blessed and always keep your head up. Oh,